Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising. Keep in mind the messages are general messages, so they may or may not resonate. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check your other placements to see what else comes up for you. Let's take a look at what's going on with you in love. What are the messages for Sagittarius? In love, what's going on with Sagittarius? Okay, we have flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And we have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. So this looks like a recipe here. It looks like a whole storyline. You meet someone, you flirt, you see you got chemistry, you start getting to know each other, and then it turns out to be true love, right? Sounds like the perfect story, but let's see what's really going on. Okay. Messages for Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius currently in love? We have the Lovers. Could be a Gemini that some of you have met or are dealing with. But I do see something in the making here. A lot of you have met someone new. It could be that you're dealing with the person you've been dealing with. Maybe you guys have reconnected. But there's something going on here. If not already, it could be in the near future that you guys start to really get like having really exciting moments with someone. That's all I'm going to say. It looks really good. So what's the challenge for Sagittarius? Emotions. Some of you are having a hard time dealing with your emotions right now. Maybe you're thinking about a past relationship where your emotional needs were not met, or you could feel that way in this current relationship. I do see that someone hasn't been putting in equal effort or wasn't putting in equal effort here, causing you to feel maybe emotionally neglected. You know, we could be dealing with a fellow Sagittarius, but there was something, or a Scorpio. Something was making you feel, or is making you feel, a lot of emotions, maybe negative emotions. Why is this all happening for Sagittarius? Ace of Swords. Okay, so it could be that, you know what? Why am I getting, I feel like I'm getting a rush of messages. And I'm just going to spit it all out, okay? Some of you may find yourself dealing with two people. It may be that there was a relationship that stopped, like this person just started to neglect you and you got hurt. And then you met someone else, someone new comes in, you're flirting, you have chemistry with someone new, and boom, this person comes back. It's not even something that I'm seeing the card saying fully, but it's something that just kind of hit me. I see you starting something new. I feel like the reason why a relationship was on pause is because there was someone new coming into your life. But then I see that the relationship that was on pause, it kind of starts back up. What happened in the recent past with Sagittarius? We have Judgment, okay, and Death. Some kind of transition happened or will happen when things are not quite over with a relationship. So that's what I'm seeing. Like there's a relationship that isn't quite over, but maybe you thought it was over because there wasn't much going on. You moved on, and then there's some unfinished business. What's coming up in the future, the near future for Sagittarius? Okay. Some of you may end up in a third-party situation, meaning you may find yourself with two people having to make a decision. As you see you like being in a really positive position, like feeling good, feeling self-love, but there's a connection that hasn't been released here. And so we've got this Three of Cups type of third-party situation going on for some of you. But for others of you, this could just speak of reconciliation. The Three of Cups. The person that Sagittarius has in mind, what's going on with this person? What are they currently up to? For some reason this person is disappointed. Okay, so it's something to do with the past. They're disappointed with something to do with the past. Maybe you may have hurt their ego in the past, because we do have the Six of Wands in reverse. Something is disappointing this person. It has to do with the past. So maybe they are starting to miss you and feel disappointed with their past actions. Could be a Libra, Scorpio, Gemini. Let's see what's going on here. All right, Sagittarius. The person Sagittarius is currently dealing with, how are they feeling? What's their energy? This did land in reverse again. So this person it seems like this person's ego has been bruised. What's going on with Sagittarius and their current connection? The Sagittarius need to know. Okay. You're dealing with someone who is they're quite dramatic, quite passionate. Could be a Scorpio. Got the Death card again. It is a lot of Scorpio energy that I'm seeing here, because this person seems intense and quite passionate. They don't want to let you go, is what I'm seeing. They're also in their feelings about something, and they don't really, it's like they're stuck on that. Whatever has them in their feelings, they're stuck on it. They can't get over it. Wow. They're seeing the relationship as a King of Cups. So there's still love here. They still are in love with you, or else they wouldn't be so passionate. And they're starting to become impatient. Wow, this person is intense. You haven't seen the last of this person. That's what I'm seeing. If you are separated, you haven't seen the last of them. They are not letting go just yet, or if ever. But I see that they are holding back. They are holding back. They're still attracted to you. There's still a lot of passion, but they're holding back. And I feel like it's to do with their ego. And I feel like if you were to move on to someone else, like if there was this new person that you're flirting with and there's chemistry, this person here is going to come straight back. Because they're not gonna like you moving on. They are feeling like there's unfinished business. Let's see what we got here. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? Need some insight to this connection. Family room. Okay, marriage, high honor, official person. We have someone like a police or someone who works in some type of government job. We have concern, bad health, and family room and marriage. Someone's dealing with someone who is ill in their family. There's concern about a family member. This is not to do with love. This could be either your family or their family, but there's some type of concern here. So maybe that's affecting the relationship. With unexpected income. Mature man. But it landed in reverse. And it's not that I'm seeing it as an immature man, but I'm seeing it as ego. So while this person, male or female, while they can be mature and just come forward, they're choosing to be stubborn, you know, and act out. We have privileged lady. Some of you may be, we have privileged lady with unexpected income. Someone may be receiving income from like some type of inheritance. I know it's so off topic, but that's what this deck does. It kind of brings up just random messages. That's why I chose to use it. But we have change here as well. So let's see. Let's get back to your relationship. What's going on here? Temperance in reverse. Why is the Temperance in reverse? Sagittarius. This person had been waiting for you. The more they waited, the more their ego was bruised, because they may have wanted you to come forward and you probably didn't. So they became impatient here. Yep. They feel that their ego is bruised because they seem to have wanted to believe that you were waiting for them and that you were gonna come forward, and it didn't happen. So they're having a hard time trying to wrap their head around why. You know, why the Queen of Cups? This person feels like they opened up. Someone feels like they opened up and didn't get the response they expected. Why Judgment? Definitely unfinished business here. You see, this person, they're showing up out of nowhere. I feel like they're going to come towards you and it's going to be a Tower moment. You're not expecting them to come forward. But here they come because you haven't been the one to come forward. And especially if you do start flirting with other people. This person is showing up like a bat out of hell. And I just looked at the Devil card when saying that. Because they're not letting go. They have a fear that you would, like, they have a fear of you getting over them. You know? They have a fear that you'll get over them, you'll be done with them, and they won't have a chance at all ever again. We have Ace of Wands. Challenging times. You are going through some type of change, like a process where you're learning a lot here. I feel like there's a lot of self-focus with you, and that's kind of... it's like this person is annoyed. I feel their energy of being annoyed, having their ego bruised. They wanted the attention to be on them. They wanted your attention to be on them. They wanted you to at least show interest. But it's not happening and they're just getting frustrated. It's like the more you spend time on you or flirting with other people, the more annoyed this person gets. But they're also annoyed because they don't want to show that they're annoyed and you know, look weak. So that's even more frustrating for them. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. Sagittarius. Follow your heart. Boundaries, triggered, interference. Something is triggering this person. I feel like triggered and interference has to do with why they decide to come running back. They see you doing something that they're just like not happy about. But you are following your heart because maybe they left you out in the cold and you're like, okay, fine, I'm moving on. When little do you know they wanted you to chase, you didn't chase. Now they're having to chase. This person, they have so much passion here. Their emotions seem to run deep, but they don't like to show that. They like to present themselves as having it all together. They like to come off as emotionally stable. They like to look good. But that's not what's going on inside. There's a lot of bubbling emotions, a lot of passion going on inside this person that they try to keep a lid on. But it's going to overflow. It's it's gonna overflow, and I'm being drawn to the Tower card. So there you go. It like, they kind of just explode, trying to keep a lid on everything. They explode and reveal the true feelings. What's the advice for Sagittarius? Be bold. Be bold and make the first move. You see, this is what they wanted. They wanted you to make the first move. You didn't, and now they have to do it. And I can feel how annoyed they are about having to do it, because they didn't want to. Bring love into the situation. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Step out of your comfort zone. This is them. They have to step out of their comfort zone and make the first move. They want to be this King of Swords. They want to come off as this strong King of Swords who has it all together, but deep down there's a lot of passion. I really feel the sense of a Scorpio here. Surrender to the divine. So I see that you're kind of just leaving it up to the universe. You're following your heart. You probably did a lot of soul searching and are focusing on yourself, learning a lot of things, keeping yourself busy. But this person, they wanted you, or thought that you had your attention on them. They realized that you didn't. They get frustrated and they feel they have to make the first move. Like I said, that's basically the story. Is that because they don't want you to fully let go of them and be over them, they end up saying, okay, fine, I'm going to reach out to Sagittarius. And that is why some of you end up with two options. Because you thought this person was done with you, because they've put on that mask of I'm done. And so you like, okay, I'm going to move on then. And then they see that and they're like, no, you can't move on. I don't want you to move on. But they have so much ego and pride that they just couldn't admit that they still wanted this relationship. So their true feelings come out basically very soon. And that's what I'm seeing. So it's really up to who you want to be with in the end. But just expect that this person who you thought was done with you is not done. All right. Could be a Libra. Definitely could be a Scorpio for a lot of you. Or someone with Scorpio in the chart somewhere. Possibly Scorpio Venus or rising. We have Capricorn. We have fellow Sagittarius. Aquarius. Who else? That's it. Those are the main signs. But yeah, could be any sign. I did see other signs come out earlier. This is what I'm seeing. I hope this was helpful. Like if you enjoyed. You can check your other placements if you want to know what else is going on here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.